Hey guys, right now I'm back with another video. And today we're looking at these guys. We have Suko and Doug from Godzilla's Kung Empire. I finally was able to get them. Just got them today. So, I decided to just review them, I guess. And I've been wanting to get these for a while so I can use them for video ideas I have in mind, but I haven't been able to get them till now. But hey, well, they're right here, and a review. All right, here they are. They are unboxed out of their boxes. This. All right. So first up, we're gonna do Doug, and here he is. All right. Not much to say about him. He's jet black, which is kind of bland and not extremely accurate to the movie because he was more of a brownish color, but I still like it. I don't know if you can see it. But he has sort of greenish eyes. I don't know if you can see it. Now, as for the articulation, he's got articulation in his front legs, his back legs, a little bit with the tail. You can swivel around all places, and articulation in the head, and that's about it. Not really much to say about him, though. You can his mouth is slightly rubbery and slightly flexible. Not really. You can close it. There's not really much to say about Doug. Although I do like the detail on him. He's got some nice detail. But again, not really much to say about it. He doesn't really come with any accessories. So, as for the rating, I do like the color somewhat, even though I'll admit it's kind of bland. I do like the detail, especially on the back. Reminds me of a crocodile. And the articulation itself is decent for what it is. So I'll give this toy. I'll give it a. I think I'll give it a 6.6 out of 10. And probably the worst. Out of all of them so far, probably the worst in the line. I don't mean that in a bad way. It's not horrible. It's just compared to the others, it's not that great. But it's not bad. So yeah, I think a 6.6 is deserved. Alright, next up is Suko. So right off the bat, you notice unlike Doug, our Suko has a lot of articulation. He has articulation in the head, the shoulders, his elbows, wrist, torso, legs, knees, and even ankles, which even Scar King and Scar King and Kong didn't have. Suko also comes with this rock. Nothing really much to say. It's just a rock. Now apparently he can throw it just like in the commercial. I'm not really sure how you're supposed to do it though. I think you're supposed to hold it like this, and then you twist his body like this. Okay, just fell over. Try that again. Dang it. Anyways, moving on to the detail of Suko. I don't know what the heck I just said. Moving on to the detail of Suko. He's got some nice detail, as you can see. I'm sorry if my camera's a little blurry. I don't know what's wrong with that. He has green eyes. I don't know if you guys can see it, but he has a scar right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll try to take a picture and show you guys up close because my camera's not really doing justice. My phone's not doing justice, not my camera. But anyway. But yeah, so Suko has a lot of articulation for a very small figure. He's probably the most articulate figure in this line, which is crazy. The fact that this little monkey is more articulated than Kong, Scar King, and even the king of the monsters himself, which is crazy. That is just downright crazy. It is. Now, as you guys also probably saw on my community page on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, I also have the Shimo figure, which, along with the variant Godzilla, which I did not do a review of like the others, because I'm lazy. But I decided, you know what, I might as well do it right here. So here's Shimo, along with the variant of Godzilla. Here they are. So first off is the variant of Godzilla. Not really much to say about this one. We're just gonna get this one out of the way because there's not really much to say about this one. It's basically the same figure as the other one, with a slight discoloration. The articulation is the same, although his jaw is slightly harder to open. Doesn't open as wide. I don't know why. That's weird. Other than that, though, the articulation is about the same. You know, tail, ankles, legs, arms, a tiny bit in the head. Did I say Godzilla didn't have ankle articulation? Did I say that? Well, if I did, that was a mistake. But again, nothing really much to say about this one. It's just a slight discoloration. I do like the blue on his stomach, though. I do like it. So, in terms of articulation and other stuff, I'd rate this one the same amount. The other one is 6.9. But in terms of looks, I think I'll give it a 7. In terms of looks, but again, it's basically the same toy, just nothing much different. Next up is Shimo, and I do like this figure a lot. I like the colorization, even though it's fairly simple. It's just blue and white, which I like because it fits with her character. It fits with her abilities, because she freezes stuff. She has frost abilities, and I like that. And she has plenty of articulation in the head. The jaw opens wide. Legs, ankles, and the tail swivels around. As you can see, just like Godzilla, she has a thagomizer, which is cool. Overall, I do like this figure. And I completely forgot to mention that also forgot to mention she has articulation in the shoulders. So yeah, there's that. Which means you can make her do a T-pose. And it looks funny. It's funny, but hey, there's that. And just overall, you can make her stand on 2 feet, which honestly looks hilarious. It's funny. I can't get over how ridiculous it looks. It's cool. It's kind of cool, but it's also very funny. Now, just like Godzilla, she also comes with her own blast. This is the Frostbite Blast. And the same thing with Godzilla's Atomic Breath. She has a hole in her mouth, so you can just stick it in there. Like that. It's a bit easier because her mouth can open wider. Although I guess not too much easier for me. There. That's nice. Yep. It's cool. I like it. And I especially like the things right here because it really gives off a vibe of like ice and like frost and all that stuff. And overall, this is a solid figure. I would give this figure a solid. I think I'll give this figure a. I think I'll give it an 8 out of 10. An 8 out of 10. So yeah, that's my rating. Alright, well, that's all the figures. So for my final ratings, Shimo gets an 8 out of 10. Godzilla gets the same rating, 6.9. Doug, I almost called him Dougie. Doug gets a 6.6 out of 10. And Suko, I'm just going to tell you my rating right now because I forgot to say his rating. So my final decision for Suko for his rating that I completely forgot to give him because I'm an idiot. I think he deserves a solid I say a solid 7. Yeah, I think a 7 is warranted. We'll give him a 7. Okay. Okay, we are back. Anyways, I was saying, Shimo gets an 8 out of 10, Godzilla 6.9, Doug 6.6, and Suko 7. So that's my final rating of these guys, and that's my review of Suko and Doug, and the variant Godzilla and Shimo, because I forgot to review these two. Well, not well. I guess forgot because I'm kind of I'm kind of lazy. So yeah, so yeah, I like these figures, and if you're asking me, hey, are we gonna see them in future shorts and future stuff? Of and like future stuff and with the shorts and other stuff, and to that I say yes. You are gonna see these guys. Well, more specifically, these two. Shimo's already appeared. As for this guy, I'm not quite sure because I haven't thought any ideas for him to use him in. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll like post a video where like Godzilla is like super cold and I can use him or something. I don't know. But until I figure out, until I figure out what to do with him, he's not really going to be appearing in any videos anytime soon. But here's the hoping. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Don't really have much else to add for this video other than thank you all for watching. And if you like this video, don't forget to leave it a like and comment and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.